Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another week of the Restart podcast. I am your host, Sabrina Neely, and today we are talking to the women. I want to chat with you on the art of seduction, and I'm going to share my 4 tips to tap in to your seductress that I know is deep inside all of us ladies. And let me preface this by saying that it is okay to be sexy. It is okay to use your sex appeal to get you through life. And I think that from the moment that we're born into this world, we are told how to act. We are told how to dress, how to behave, how to look like a lady, and more so how to be pretty, but not over the top, right? How to be cute without being sexy. Oh, you can show your body, but you just can't show too much breast or too much booty or too much leg. And so, because that is looked down upon in society as a flaw, a lot of women don't even realize how they can use their looks to get what they want. And more so, how they can use their sex appeal to feel 100% better about themselves. So there is nothing wrong with being sexy. There is nothing wrong with showing your body. And there is nothing wrong with tapping in to the curves and the beauty that God gave you. So these 4 tips, I hope, will help you come out of your shell, help you to have more fun in life and not judge yourself. And more importantly, not judge others. I think when you exude confidence as a woman, you show other women that it is okay to be confident and sexy and pretty as well. You don't have to hide those features because of how it might come across to a man or what someone else may think about you or how they might judge you. So, number 1 is to tap into your femininity. And ladies, our femininity is our superpower. And I know this personally because I've kind of done my own experiment with it. I will go out in public in, say, sweats and a shirt, or I might go from the gym. I'm still in my workout clothes and I'm going to the grocery store just to pick up a few items. Don't have on any makeup. I might throw a hat on, just not really caring about my looks. And then I will go another day and I will actually dress up. And by dressing up, I don't mean a dress and fancy heels, but a nice pair of jeans, little fitted shirt, or, a tight fitting dress or something. I'll do my makeup, put some effort into my hair, and I notice that I'm treated differently. Men will hold doors. People will be more willing to help me. Obviously, I get more stares, and that's to be expected, but it's just a different vibe when you know who you are as a woman and you're able to use your femininity to your advantage. So, what exactly does it mean to be feminine? It doesn't mean that you have to walk around so classy and, using your manners. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. But it's just believing that you are worthy of quality treatment as a woman. Actually, you do deserve to have your drink paid for you at the bar. Actually, you do deserve a really wonderful, well thought out date, not just coffee. You do deserve dinner, drinks, and the ambiance of a nice restaurant. You do deserve to have your door open, not one time, but every time you get into that car. You do deserve to have wonderful gifts for no reason, flowers out of the blue. Because why? You are a feminine acting woman. Whether you dress up or you dress down, you still exude femininity. And I think a lot of times, especially when we are single moms or when you're single in general as a woman, you have to operate from your masculine energy. And when you do that, it causes you to be in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, you cannot also be in your feminine mode, because when you're out here surviving, you're trying to be the man and the woman in the relationship. You're trying to provide for yourself or provide for yourself and your children. You're trying to protect the home. You're trying to make sure all the bills are paid. And you're trying to also take care of yourself. But that tends to go on the back burner when you're just trying to live out here, hand to mouth. So, resting in your femininity is believing that you are worthy and deserving of a man to come in and take over that role for you and to treat you high quality, because you frankly deserve it. Why? Because you're a woman and you were put on this earth to be provided and protected for. So, femininity is going to be different for every woman. Some women are not okay with wearing dresses and skirts, and that's okay. I understand that, but you can also exude femininity in jeans and a shirt. You can also be very feminine in the way that you act, not acting aggressive, not being a argumentative woman, remaining calm, remaining steady in all situations, not letting your emotions take control of you, especially in your relationships and at your job. So, number one, tapping into your femininity. Number two is to use your sexiness. Every single woman out here has sex appeal, some more than others, because frankly, some women are more in touch with their inner woman than others. So, how do you get sexy? I know I have a couple friends who are like, Sabrina, no matter what I do, I just can never feel sexy no matter what I put on or how I do my makeup or how my hair is that day. I just don't feel sexy, but sexy is as sexy does, right? So keeping yourself up, getting your hair appointments regularly, doing your makeup, putting effort into your makeup and your hygiene every single day, no matter if you're stuck at home or you're going out to a professional job or you're just running the kids around to their practices and to school. It doesn't matter. You put the time and the effort and the energy into your makeup and your skincare and your hygiene every single day. And also your wardrobe. Not to say that you can never go out in public in workout clothes or you can never go out looking homeless. Of course you can. If you're not feeling well or you're in a rush, of course you can. But the main thing is believing that you are beautiful and you are beautiful from the inside out and vice versa, the outside in. You are beautiful no matter your weight. You are sexy no matter your looks. You are sexy no matter how you slept. You are sexy no matter your career. Why? Simply because you're a woman. And this is where we have to do that inner work to know that we are deserving of top tier treatment. So using your sexiness to your advantage. I think when people hear that word sexiness, they automatically think of like a prostitute, a whore, somebody that wears really short, tight dresses and really low cut tops and, their cleavage is spilling over their shirt and they're just really showing off their body. But that's okay. And we need to get back to a society of believing that that's okay and not associating sex appeal with streetwalkers, because guess what? That could be us. I mean, if you want to go be a streetwalker, do it. Like, who am I to judge you and who are they to judge me, right? So no matter what you wear, your sexiness can come through. It's how you stand, it's how you walk. It's your flirting with your eyes, it's your smile, it's your little smirks, it's the flipping of your hair, it's using your hands and your fingers to maybe run them through your hair. It's touching the back of your ear, it's caressing your neck. It's running your hands down your body. It's poking your booty out a little bit more. It's wearing those shorter shorts to show them thighs. It's all individual, but every single woman needs to know how to use her sex appeal to her advantage. Number three, teasing. I would say that 100% of men love to be teased. And if you're not currently teasing your significant other, you're definitely missing out on quality and fun in that relationship. And again, this is individual to every woman. There is no class on teasing, right? But flirting is teasing. Flirting is making the other person believe that they have a chance to go to the mattress with you, right? And sometimes it leads to that, but sometimes it doesn't. But it's always the what if. Men like their ego stroked and they like their imaginations stroked. So if you can be that woman that makes him believe that his fantasy in his mind actually does exist and it might become reality, that will make you win every single time. That's going to keep that man engaged. It's going to keep him thinking about you and it's going to keep him coming back. If you stop the teasing and the flirting and the playfulness in the relationship, even if you already have him, that's when his eyes are going to wander. Not saying they can't wander anyway, right? But if you just keep that little playfulness about the relationship, no matter how long you've been together, the romance will heat up. I'm telling you. So, how can you tease? Well, when he's at work, sending him naughty pictures, right? Putting on lingerie and maybe pulling it up to your pelvic area, making him believe that he's going to get some when he gets off work that day, sending very racy, risky text all through the day. Baby, I don't know how your day was, but when you get home, I have a surprise for you, right? How sexy is that? That makes his mind immediately race to sex. Oh my gosh, what is she going to be doing? What is she going to be wearing? Is she going to answer the door nude? Did she buy some hot, sexy panties for me? I wonder if she's got new heels and how she's going to use them on me. So keeping him intrigued, keeping his interest high will work every time. And number four is your words and your tone of voice. So this goes back to what I was saying earlier, that women can be very argumentative because a lot of times we run on our emotions. And when you argue with a man, that is a masculine trait. And again, I'm not saying that you should never argue and you should never disagree with a man. Of course not. You should for sure stand up for yourself in every situation. And definitely if you feel like you're being disrespected, right? But a man is hard by nature. And I don't mean his genitalia. I mean, like, men have a very hard edge because they have to out here. It's a very rough world that we live in, and they have to be aggressive, assertive, and dominant to make their mark in the world, right? So they don't want to be with a woman who is also like that. They want the woman to be softer, calmer, steady, and can be a good balance to their aggression. So when you talk to him, if you are using language that is argumentative and, is kind of in a fight tone, then he is automatically going to give his attention elsewhere. He's automatically going to be turned off by that. And you're not going to get what you want. And remember, we're talking about seduction here. So seduction involves persuasion. And we use our words to persuade our men to do what we want, right? Whether that be buy me something, do something sexual for me next time we're together. I want you to change. It's all about the way that you approach it. So your word choices and your tone of voice are very important when you're talking about seduction. Now, if you're having a serious topic and it's something that is going to affect your relationship or that, your marriage for the two of you, you can be more serious and you can project a very different tone. But when you are trying to get your way, when you are trying to get respected, when you are trying to get him to see your point of view, you want to choose a better tone. So remaining calm, steady. Yes, baby, I understand. Well, can we talk about it? Can we just sit down and discuss it? I really appreciate you doing this for me. And thank you for making the time for me. And I understand where you're coming from. Let's just talk it out and see where it goes and see how we can resolve this. Do you see how that tone is better than, oh my God, really? Really? Okay, well, I don't know what we're gonna do, and I'm not sure about it. I don't know. You just gotta give me time. And it's so annoying. Like, I just can't believe it. I can't stand this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that is very different in how you would get answers depending on your approach. So again, the four things for the art of seduction: number one, tapping into your femininity, using your female attributes as an advantage. Number two, your sex appeal, dressing sexy, acting sexy, putting effort into your looks, making time for yourself. Number three, teasing. There's an art to teasing, flirting, flipping of the hair, the eyes, the look, the smile, the smirk, the body moves, the poses, teasing. And number four, using the right words and the right tone of voice. All of these four things, I promise you, will make a man melt for you. And again, it's not about you do it this way and this is the only way. It's individual for every woman. But I believe that if you do this and you learn these tricks, you will be able to get what you want in life every time. Men will bend over backwards to do things for you because they love a feminine woman and they love to be seduced. So I hope this helped you today, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another weekly episode of the Restart Podcast. And as always, if you enjoyed it, like, share, and review us. And I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your week. Bye bye.